What do we need to know? This is a Gemini reading. It's for the Lionsgate portal. It's actually for the whole month of August, but the event that's happening during this time is the Lionsgate portal. I'd love to explain it in every video, but you guys should just watch the previous weekend reading, and at the last quarter of the reading I really talk about it. So you might want to check that out. Anyway, it's a special event where you're going to be able to manifest in your dreams quickly, much quicker than you can any other time of the year. It happens every year. I will be covering it a lot this month, August. You'll start getting your monthly readings at the end of July because you need that time to start pre-planning, because this event actually starts at the very end of July. So you need the information. So you'll get your monthlies early. Make sure you've subscribed, click the bell, and click all so you'll get the notifications, because not only that, I'm going to be doing a pop-up reading. Don't know when it'll be, but it'll be for all 12 zodiacs. I'll be doing quick fire readings for each sign, so you're not going to want to miss that. That is all about the Lionsgate portal as well. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Whole month of August for Gemini. We've got the death and rebirth. We got protest, which actually came out while we were shuffling. And you also have bribe. Now, bribe is someone trying to get someone to do something in return for something else. It doesn't have to be actual money, but this also could be about another person who's been accepting bribes, right? Because we're protesting about it, whatever it is, and it's going to come to a close with the death card. So whatever this is, now bribe might mean different things to each of you, so you don't have to take it literal. The reason I crossed out the word that was here is because they had the wrong word. They had it spelled wrong. So I just kept it simple and wrote bribe on there so that you guys know basically what's going on. But these cards, we don't really take them literal. They're going to mean a little bit something different for each of you, but they literally could mean bribes. So we're protesting something someone's been doing that is not on the up and up to bring it to a close. All right, let's find out what this is. This could be in your own life. This could be worldwide. This could be in any capacity. Spirit and angels. I'm so sorry. That was the Panther Oracle we used. We're also using the Universal Celtic Tarot. We're also going to be using the Witch's Tarot. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good. Lionsgate portal. Whole month of August for Gemini. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to know? This is telling us what you need to focus on this month that could really help you in a really quick way, quicker than any other time of the year, due to the celestial event that's happening. What do we need to know? What are the messages? No, that's the Lovers. I always want to call it the Three of Cups, though, but it's or Three of Swords, I mean. It's the Lovers. See how she has like a dagger in her hand? It reminds me of the Three of Swords. There's three people there, but it is the Lovers card. That's your card as a Gemini, so we don't have to read too much into what's going on in this. We just know that it represents your energy as your central issue. Four of Pentacles, one of my very favorite cards in this deck. I'll show you in a minute. And I'm so glad that it came out reversed, even better. What do we need to know? What are the messages? The Moon. We've got the King of Pentacles reversed, so there is some kind of financial drain. We've got the Queen of Wands, could be here, is that representing the Lionsgate portal, and the Ten of Wands and Justice. Oh my goodness. So something's absolutely coming to some kind of closure here. There's a new path opening up. There's balance coming in. There's the light. There's something that's been hidden, no doubt about it, that I feel you'll be seeing. I don't see it yet, but I feel like it's going to come forward. We got the Four of Swords. It's in reverse. Nap time's over. Break time's over. Whatever wasn't moving forward now will be. You've got the beautiful Justice card here. And look at how these people are being made to pay for whatever it is they did. The bribe they took. The injustice they did. Whatever it is. And there's this energy of I don't see everything with the Moon and the Ten of Wands, but this is at the very, very end. Ten of Wands, death, done. And this justice is coming in as soon as we start the reading. It has something to do with you, Gemini, the Lovers card. Now, this could be a romantic card, or it could have to do with other people involved, but I really feel like this came out just to say this is your reading. You are at the center of this receiving of this balance and justice. Love the Four of Pentacles, especially that it's reversed. This person can't see the beauty right in front of them. Another card of not being able to see, another blindfold, another card of things not being clear. But the beauty is right in front of them. And see how it's starting to creep up to where he can smell this? But it's a new path that's opening. So there's a new path opening because of something that's going on here. It has to do with the King of Pentacles reversed. She, they is accepting some kind of bribes here. I feel like this action is going to happen during Lionsgate Portal season here with the Queen of Wands, because we're talking about that season, and that's what this entire reading is about. All right, let's get into it. Give myself a little space here at the bottom to work. Witches Tarot, Spirit and Angels. Anyone for the highest good for Gemini. What do we need to know? What about this reading? What are the messages? Gemini reading. Whole month of August. Focus on the Lionsgate Portal. What is the Lovers doing here for Gemini? What is the Lovers doing here? The Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. Look at the bottom. Three of Swords. And Seven of Swords. Somebody really did a doozy. They were doing something behind your back. This could be another person. This could be, for some of you that are cross-watchers, this could be Gemini. But it could also be that you're doing something behind the scenes because you know somebody's doing something shady with money. So sometimes we show up as the Seven of Swords because we have to do something on the down low. Tell me about what can't be seen here. The Moon and the Ten of Wands. This is ending, though, whatever it is. Blindfolds everywhere, cloaked. All right, let's take a look at the Moon. We've got the Moon and the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is blindfolded. The Moon cloaks things. So does the Seven of Swords. I want to know more. Yeah, let's look at all three of them. The Seven of Swords, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. All this cloaked kind of energy. Strength in reverse. Lionsgate Portal season showing up again. You could be dealing with a Leo, but I really think all this is going to come to a head in August. And especially if you're putting all your effort into whatever it is to reveal this. Tell me more about what's going on here. The Moon, the Ten of Wands, please. The Moon and the Ten of Wands. Yes, it's about some kind of financial thing. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. And you, Gemini, may well be the one to pull the plug on it. No kidding. You might be the one announcing this. You're doing something, I feel, behind the scenes on something about whatever this bribe thing is. Well, whatever this person is doing, it virtually feels like they're stealing money. Could be more than one person. King and Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yuck. Tell me about this energy, please. What's going on? Tell me about that. This could be one person. It doesn't have to be two. For some of you, I feel like it's two people. Tell me about the King and Queen. And they don't. Gender doesn't matter, so don't try to force that either. King and Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is a financial drain, nonetheless. Yeah, it has something to do with your home, your family. With the Four of Wands, you don't have to have a traditional family. It could just be about you and your foundation needing to defend yourself in some way. So this person or people could be doing this behind your back. Also, this could be some kind of a business or something. You know, there's something going on that has to do with a financial drain, and somebody is behind it, steering the ship. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. What about the Queen of Wands? Your Ace of Wands, your growth and your transformation happens. I'm telling you, during Lionsgate Portal season, that's what this entire reading is about. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles reversed. I love this card. Like I said, one of my very favorites. Seven of Wands reversed. I don't have to fight for this anymore. I do not have to protect myself anymore. Or I can't protect myself from something. Well, there's a new path that's carved out. So it really makes me feel like you will not have to struggle. I'm going to get one more on it, though. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. What do we need to know? Yeah. There's a brand new pathway. You're going to see it. This light is finally going to shine so bright that you can't miss it anymore. No more blindfold. It's in reverse. You are going to see this path that's going to be before you, that is going to be the pathway forward in the situation. There's a lot of truth and clarity and honesty coming out. Something's getting blown wide open. This is going to bring in balance and truth. And you may well, Gemini, be the one doing this. You might not even know what this is at this very point right now. Gemini, in the corner of this video, in a minute or so, is going to pop up a GoFundMe that my daughter started for me. I've been sick for over a year. Also, my daughter and our home was hit by a hurricane just before I got sick. We were still trying to recover from the hurricane, and I got very ill. I'm still struggling. I'm in a state that doesn't allow me to have any kind of help or insurance. My daughter has a GoFundMe set up for me. If you'd like to go over and read about our journey and what's been going on with us, that would be great. If you feel like donating, we would be so grateful. Absolutely up to you. There's no obligation to go over and read the story. Also, there is a PayPal link on my channel in the description box, and usually I try to put both of them on the comments section. In the left-hand corner is always the GoFundMe, and it'll be up there until we reach our goal. Thank you so much to everyone who has been donating. I appreciate you. We've gotten 4 new windows. We've also gotten a back door fixed. I've also been able to purchase life-saving medications. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Do not forget to subscribe, click the bell, and click all so that you get the notifications when things come out on this channel, which is every single day. And not only that, we have tons of stuff coming up because I'm going to be doing several things pertaining to the Lionsgate portal, including a pop-up reading that you're all going to really enjoy. Okay, talk to you guys soon.